Hello, in this video we will be talking about planning, installing and configuring Active Directory. Our main aim of this video is to get a clear idea of how to plan, install, configure Active Directory, and not only that, we will be also joining the users to the domain.
These are the basic hardware requirements for installing Server 2012 on a computer. First one, it requires a hardware which must be on Windows 2008 and later, a processor of 1 GHz or 1.4 GHz, memory with 512 MB, and hard disk of 10 GB, 40 GB or more recommended, and video of Super VGA or higher video card and monitor. This video basically talks about planning, installing and configuring Active Directory. So first of all, planning. In planning Active Directory, we need to know what are some of the Active Directory structures. There are two Active Directory structures. One is logical structure and second one is physical structure. In logical structure, there are four components. They are forest, tree, domain and organizational unit. And another one, that is physical structure. There are two components, that is site and domain controller. The components are represented by different shape. In this video, we have planned the Active Directory based on a scenario, that is, in this scenario, the domains are located in different places and they are controlled by one administrator under one forest. To create a domain plan, next we have to define the forest root domain. After calculating the number of domains required in the organization, we need to define the forest root domain. While defining the forest root domain, we need to be careful because it is difficult to delete or rename the existing root domain. In this scenario, we have genetic.edu.bt as forest root domain. After defining the forest root domain, we need to identify the domain hierarchy and name the domains. Here we have genetic.edu.bt as forest root domain and civil, mechanical, electrical and IT as the child domain. The genetic.edu.bt will act as a parent domain and the other four domains will act as a child domain. While naming the domain, we need to consider the namespace, as here the child domain civil.genetic.edu.bt has the namespace of forest root domain at the last, that is genetic.edu.bt. That is how we identify the domain hierarchy and name the domains. Now, creating an OU plan. An OU, it represents a logical container that contains user, computers and other network objects. It is must to define the OU structure to delegate administration and hide the network objects from unauthorized users. In general, the guidelines for creating an OU plan are: we need to create OUs for every business unit of an organization located at different places. Another one, we need to create OUs for every department of an organization if the network administration is department based. In the scenario, we have implemented two OUs in the domain, one for the first year program and another for second year program. In this OU, it will contain objects such as students, computers, printers and projectors. Next, the site topology plan. We should create a site for each domain if they are located in different locations. We can also create site for the OUs inside the domain. While defining the sites, we must ensure that there is high-speed network connection and we need to plan for the placement of domain controller within the sites so that the domain's user can access the Active Directory resources from any location. In this scenario, there will be one site for each domain and the domain controller is placed in each domain since the domains are located in different locations. Here the diagram represents design of physical and logical structure of the Active Directory as per the scenario. Logically, we have defined one forest. Under the forest, we have included 5 domains, the root domains as the administrator and other 4 domains as the child domain. Each child domain have 2 OUs defined as per the requirements. The sites and the domain controller are defined for each domain because they are located in different locations administrated by the root domain. Here in this scenario, we can also create the trust relationship that a parent-child trust that is automatically implemented, then the shortcut trust between the 2 domains, the realm trust if any other domains using non-window OS are connected to a network, and the external trust can also be created if any domains from other forests are connected. To install Active Directory in a server, first of all, open the Server Manager and then click on Manage, Add Roles and Features, and in Add Roles and Features wizard, click Next, and in Installation Type, select Role-Based or Feature-Based Installation and click Next. Then select a server from the server pool and then click Next. In Server Role, we have to select Active Directory Domain Services since we are going to install the Active Directory in the server. Then a dialog box will pop up and here click Add Features and then click Next. Just click Next. And in Confirmation Installation Selection, check the Restart the destination server automatically if required so that if the server needs to be restarted, it will be automatically restarted, and click Install. The installation will begin. It will take some time and then the server will restart. To configure Active Directory, select Task Detail icon and click on Promote this server option, and Active Directory Domain Services configuration wizard will be displayed. Here we have to select Add a new forest since we are going to create a new forest. When we select Add a new forest, we have to provide for root domain name and then click on Next. In Domain Controller option, we have to provide the Directory Services Restore Mode password and then click on Next. In DNS option, a delegation for this DNS server cannot be created since the DNS delegation option is not been specified, and so then you can click on Next. In additional options dialog box, it will just display the NetBIOS domain name. In Path, it will show the location for the Active Directory database log files and as well as VOL. You don't have to do anything, just click on Next. In Review option, it will just show you the selection that you have made and then click on Next. In Prerequisite check, the prerequisite for domain control operation are verified whether there is any prerequisites to be validated before Active Directory Domain Services is installed on the computer. After that, click on Next. After it has been verified, click on Install option to proceed with the installation. Now to install, after the installation of Active Directory and configuring, the server will automatically restart so that Active Directory Domain Services are successfully installed in the server. In order to know whether the Active Directory has been installed in the server, we can open the Server Manager, and on the left side under the dashboard, the Active Directory server will be listed.